You know when Smitty give me the word, you know what I mean? I gotta let knowledge be heard.
My generation has grown to become one of the most advanced generations in existence. And this is not me speaking in bias, this is just me stating the obvious. Growing up with my mom, I've seen her own a house phone, a cell phone, a pager, IM. You know, now she's getting along with Siri on an iPhone 4S. And that just goes to show the vivid changes that my generation has witnessed. We're not even close to the age of 30 or even 25, and we've seen all these changes. Now fast forward to the year 2012, in light of the SOPA and the PIPA Acts, the internet has proved to become a more pivotal force in communication than it has since its incarnation. You can contact people quicker than ever, you can get your news in a more convenient fashion, you can obtain music legally and illegally, and you can watch TV, movies, and sports. It's everything in a wire connection. It's just something that people from previous generations would never even imagine of it doing. Not only does it have impact on the media, but it has impact on us as well, the consumers, for better and for worse. With the help of the internet, we're able to express ourselves, express how we feel about the things that we obtain. The TV, the music, the news, etc., etc., etc. That's why Facebook always asks what's on your mind, or Twitter asks what's happening now. There's more value to our voices. More value has been bestowed upon our voices. And so with that, every 7th of a second, there's always a new answer to those questions. What's on your mind, or what's happening now? And with the help of the internet, our voices can reflect on a lot of those things. Music, movies, and all that stuff. Buy an album, listen to it, tell your friends or followers how you feel about it. The cycle goes for movies as well, for better and for worse. In all sense though, why do we make these comments? Is it the sake for making them just for attention, or to be heard for a purpose? Either way, when it hits the fan, every statement is for a cause. But in a way, I feel that the internet has really washed away the substance as to how we feel about these certain things. It seems that everything is built on generalizations. Go on a social network, and there's always a generalized view on a certain artist nowadays. Jay-Z's the best rapper alive. Drake's too emotional. Those kind of things. But one thing, different viewpoints tend to be pretty scarce in my generation. Mainly because the second an opinion opposes a generalization, the general population tends to bash on that person. I've been on Twitter long enough to see that the second an opinion opposes these generalizations, mass negative reaction occurs. But of course, that's the way society is. It's like the typical school environment where you're wearing the duckhead loafers over the general Sperry's. And now that we're talking online, it's different, but with more people now. The loafer Sperry situation is still the same, but at a higher rate. Exactly how the internet is. We all like a certain thing, but with this outlet, it seems that there's just no different approach to these things. Everybody's thinking the same thing. We're set to believe what other people think because we tend to value other people's opinions over our own instinct. Sad thing is, most of us have never experienced these things firsthand. We never listened to this music, or we've never watched this movie, yet we already think we know what we know about it because of what other people say. It's like, oh, I'm not going to watch these movies because people on my timeline are saying that it's bad. As far as you know, the best movie to you is probably the worst movie to them. And even on the internet, we need to be acceptance because apparently acceptance is a virtue. I guess people feel that they'll be ran off of a network if their views go out the norm. Well, I'll tell you this, Jay-Z is not better than Nas, Lil Wayne sucks, Avatar was overrated, and Megan Fox, she alright. See how easy that was? I've tweeted about it before, blogged about it, said it in real life. Now I'm saying it in front of the camera, for better and for worse.